Hi guys and welcome. Today let's transform a Ken doll into the 10th Doctor. I saw this excellent tutorial on a channel called Myfroggystuff. Go and check them. I will put the name in the description. They are really excellent and they do all kind of customization for Barbie dolls and such. So let's see how we went from this to that. So let's try to recreate the iconic look of the 10th Doctor. What you will need is of course some fabric. Here I use some leftover fabric, a Ken Friend Fashionista doll and some acrylic paint. I chose the Ken Fashionista doll for three reasons. First, his glasses are very similar to the one of the Doctor. His shoes are some Converse, okay, they are the wrong color but we can paint over them. And finally, his hair looks like the hair of the Doctor in The Idiot's Lantern, which is one of my favorite episodes. So I start by painting the sideburns of the Doctor. Later, I will also change his eyebrows into a frown. Then you paint the shoes in red and white. For the clothes, the whole technique is to make a T shape. I'm sorry I did the shirt before I could film it, but basically you have to measure your doll and trace a T big enough for the doll. You will fold your fabric in two at the shoulder and trace the shape. For the front opening, you have to sew a piece that will cover the front and the collar. You will sew around the opening and of course around the neck also. You will leave about 1 millimeter between the two straight lines. Once this is done, you will cut between these lines and around the hole for the neck. Don't forget to cut some slits around the collar and in the corners to ease the tension of the fabric. Once you're done, you can fold this piece of cloth inside the garment and use something to push inside the corner so you are sure you have very sharp corners. Make sure that everything is flat. You can iron it if needed. Now you can sew the T shape around and cut the extra fabric. When this is done, don't forget to cut a little slit in the corners to ease the tension of the fabric. And now you just have to turn it inside out. As you can see, we almost have a jacket already. For the collar, make a small rectangle and sew it on the inside of the neck. To make the sewing almost invisible, you can sew on the seam. And you can finish everything with a little knot, if possible, on the inside of the garment. And there you have a complete jacket. We will follow the same idea for the trench coat, except that it will of course be longer, and this time in an A shape. For the collar, it's exactly the same thing. You make a small rectangle and you will attach it to the neckline. Here you can see that I sewn the back in a pleat to get the folds in the middle, and I also added some pockets, and also we will add some buttons. In general, you can add as many details as you want because this will make it more realistic. Now I didn't talk about it, but I added a purple ribbon for the tie, and with a silver and black markers I added some of the decoration. You see, something quick. There we go. Finally, I use a rivet to make a small sonic screwdriver that I finally glued inside the doctor's hand. Subscribe and see you next time.